There are many ways we may take up our time, but only so many ways to use it wisely. This is a story of one man who is presented with one option to use his time wisely. There is another skill you may learn while listening to this folktale: how to use your time wisely while still doing something fun. There is a way to find the productivity in something you love to do that may not be seen as productive on the surface. Let's dive into this story. The name of the person in this story is Jacob. Jacob is the type of person that isn't motivated to do his schoolwork while at home. Jacob is also in a situation that makes sense for him to start an e-commerce business would be wiser to do rather than his schoolwork. Most of us are not in that situation where our families are in poverty, but Jacob's family wasn't blessed in that way. So with this information, what did Jacob do? He starts scrolling on YouTube for several hours. From the surface, it looks like Jacob is not being productive, but little do we know that is the best thing he could be doing. Let me expand. For those who don't know, to start e-commerce, a very prosperous strategy to find quote-unquote winning products, which are products that many people are interested in buying, is to create a new YouTube account and scroll until you find an obviously drop-shipped product and sell that because that product must be popular. Jacob was able to find a winning product that would be able to sell well. Jacob now has the resources to start a successful e-commerce site. Jacob now knows what it truly means to use his time wisely. The next week at school, after Jacob is now on track to make 6 figures in 3 months, he gets called into the principal's office. The principal says that Jacob will get suspension if he doesn't get his grades up. Usually this would make most of us in this room frustrated or sad, but before this interaction, Jacob heard a great saying from a man named Noah James. Imagine if you had got $86,400 every day, but you don't get to carry it on to the next day, and someone stole $60 from you. Would you throw away the rest of the money to go find the $60? No, right? Well, you only get 86,400 seconds in a day. Don't throw it all away because of one bad minute. Jacob took this philosophy with him and was not mad at all because of his grades. He continued starting businesses and is now very successful because he didn't let one bad day get to him. This is the story of Jacob and how he doesn't get frustrated for one bad minute. I hope this story is able to speak to everyone in this classroom. Jacob now lives a very relaxed life and is able to be with his children without any worries because not one minute got to him. He no longer gets mad about anything and tries to find the best in every situation. Jacob now lives a great life with his wife and kids. He was able to pay for his child's college and give his child many great experiences.